let's start our new chapter, chapter 22, data handling. So this you have done in your previous class also. Now what is data handling? Now first the term, what is data? This is what is data. So when any information collected in the form of numeric figure, any information collected in the form of numeric figure, suppose when teacher comes and take attendance and make a record that how many students are absent or how many present, that is also a form of data. Or collection of marks of students in different periodic tests or half yearly, that is also a data, that is in the numeric form. All these, whatever the data we collect in the form of numerical figure is known as data. Now handling. Next word is we have handling. First we collect the data or we record the data, then analyze the data, and how to represent data in a systematic form. All these comes in handling the data. So we are going to discuss this data handling. So as I told you, let's take one example. Data. So suppose I collect the information of class of 10 students, marks out of 10. Suppose first set I get 5 marks, second set I get 7, third one get 5, another one is 4, fifth student also get 4 marks, then one get 3 and another one get 7 and the last one get 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So one more student, 6, and this is, so these are 10 students, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These are the marks of 10 students, marks of 10 students out of 10. So this is known as data. This is the example of. Now next term is array. What do you mean by array? The array is arranging that data in ascending or descending form. What is array? Arranging the data in ascending or descending form. It's your choice, or descending form. Next is tabulation of data. Next is tabulation of data. Arranging that. Next is tabulation of data. Arranging that data in systematic form of table. When we arrange this data in a systematic form of table, that is known as tabulation of data. Next, the term we will use here, that is frequency. So what is frequency? How many times a particular observation occurs? See, in this 7 occurs how many times? It occurs 2 times. A particular observation occurs a number of times is known as frequency. Or in other words, you can say observation repeats how many times? So see, 7 repeats 2 times, 5 repeats 3 times, 4 repeats 2 times. So this is known as frequency. Now when we just make a frequency table, what will we require? First one will be the observation. So each and every term is known as observation. Next is telemarks. So now what is this telemarks? And the next one is frequency. So now what is this telemarks? This telemarks is the way to represent different numbers in the just in the form of lines, you can say. In telemarks we represent 1 by 1 line, 2 by 2 line, 3 by 3 lines, 4 by 4 lines, and 5 not by 5 lines, it's by in this way, 4 lines, and fifth one is diagonal, that cuts all 4 lines. And how can we represent 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, this is 5 and 1, 6. This is the way to represent any observation in the form of telemarks. Now let's show this on the frequency table. So we are going to represent this data on the frequency table. So let's see, this first one is, you just write observation. Second is telemarks. and the third one is frequency. So see, what is our first number? What is our first number? First number, the lowest number is 3. First we will arrange these numbers. 3, next one is 4, next one is 5, 6 and 7. Is there any more number? No. So 3 comes how many times? It comes 1 time. 4, it comes 2 times. And what about 3? 3 is 1 time, 4 is 2 times, 5, 1, 2, 3. 5 comes 3 times. 6 comes 2 times. And 7 also comes 2 times. So let's write the frequency 1, 2, 3, 2, 2. So what is the total? 1 plus 2, 3, 3, 6, 6, 4, 10. So this is the marks of 10 students. So I hope it is clear to you. Let's discuss one example of frequency table. This is the given data and we will construct a frequency table for this data. So there are 2 ways to construct frequency table. One is we can first arrange it in ascending order or descending order, and after that we can just put all the values in the table, or we can directly put all these values in the table. So I just do with the first I arrange this in ascending order. So I am going to arrange this in ascending order. So see, which one is the smallest number? So here it is 5. How many times 5 comes? So it is 1. So 5 comes 2 times. Then 6. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 6 comes 4 times. Then what about 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 comes 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. Now next is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8 comes 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What about 9? 9 comes 1, 2, 2 times. And 10. 10 comes 1 and 2. So now see, we have covered all the numbers. First you just count all these numbers. So these are 22 numbers. So see, 22 is covered in this or not? 2 plus 4, 6, 6 plus 7, 13, 13 plus 5, 18, 18 plus 2, 20 and 22. Yes, all 22 numbers are covered in this. So let's draw the frequency table. So in this table, what we will, first we will just write the observation. What is the observation? What we observed from the given data. Then it is telemarks. Next is frequency. So what is our first number? That is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So yes, how many times 5 comes? It comes 2 times. How many times 6 comes? 1, 2, 3, 4. So it can be represented like this in telemarks. It comes 4 times. How many times 7 comes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. So 7, first we will write down 5. 5 plus 2. This is 5 and this is 2. It becomes 7 in telemarks. Next, 8. How many times 8 comes? It comes 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1 died. It is 5. Then 9 comes 2 times and 10 also 2 times. So check the total. 2 plus 4, 6, 6 plus 7, 13, 5, 18, 20, 22. Yes, total is 22. So this is your frequency distribution table.